So what we're doing here is we're going to set up the NX series filter holder with the R5 and the 15 to 35 at 2.8, and Greg right here is going to go through the different grads. So he's going to use the soft grad, the reverse grad, the center grad, and the hard stop.
Okay, so the first filter we're going to do is the reverse grad. 3-stop soft. So that means that it starts off with clear, so no exposure difference. It immediately goes into from 0 to 1, 2, and then gets very hard again right around here for 3 stops, and then slowly gradates out. So it gives a much more natural look when you have a sun or a bright light source that's below the surface or very, very high up. All right, so it gives that control. So we're going to throw this in, and we're going to see how it affects this scene. All right. Boom. There's the first one. It's the soft grad.
Soft grad, yep. And what stop are you doing all of them again?
3 stops.
3 stops in all of them. So as you're going through that, what exactly is a grad?
So a graduated neutral density filter, if it's done correctly, is actually neutral, will not add or change any of the colors in your scene. And as you can see here, hopefully, it starts from clear at the bottom with no exposure difference. And then in this case, this is a soft grad that starts from 0 and then it gradually reaches 3 stops right about here and then remains 3 stops to the top. So depending on where you position in this in the, on your lens, you'll get different effects depending on where your horizon line is or whatever it is that you're trying to control density on. So we're dropping in the graduated neutral density 3-stop soft grad. All right, we're dropping that in, positioned it about the exact same spot, and you'll see the difference.
And now Greg is shooting with the hard grad.
So hard grad is actually similar to a reverse grad, but instead of eventually going light here, it stays consistently dark. So again, clear at the bottom, starts out at 0 and then eventually gets to about 1 stop really, really quick, making it a hard, and then gets to 3 pretty consistently. So really the last 2/3 of the neutral density part of the filter is 3 stops. This is great when the sun is high in the frame. It is great when you want to control the sun when it's very, very close to the horizon line. So the hard grads are really great when you just want a very definitive line. Usually is much better. This is not an ideal situation because we have a lot of different horizon lines. So you've got the mountains going, jagged mountain lines. Really, it's best when you're dealing with a very, very flat horizon. That could be the ocean. It could be a very, very distant mountain range. Just something that is very consistent across the horizon. So this is a center grad. This is actually not ideal situation, but you'll be able to see what it does in this photographic situation. But really what a center grad is designed to do is clear at the top, clear at the bottom, so no exposure, and only in the very center does it go from 0 to 3 in this case to 0 again in a short space. This is great when the sun is peaking over the horizon. It is great when the sun is peaking in a spot where you want to be able to control the detail just at that horizon line where the sun is or where the sun is about to be, so that you can have a lot more detail in the sky above and in the ground below. I don't expect I'm going to like this, but we'll see it anyways. Oh yeah, it's horrible.
You know.
Well, I don't know, it's weird, but we'll run it. Yeah, I'm sure somebody might like that, but I don't like it. So again, it's better when the sun is really right on the horizon line where you want to control the exposure.
Kind of like coming over the ocean or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Or coming over the top of a mountaintop that isn't particularly jagged. Yeah.
What do you think, Greg?
No, this is actually a great example to be able to show all the filters in a scene that is probably common to a lot of people, being able to shoot a snowy mountainside. So it gives you just kind of a sense of where you may or may not use a graduated neutral density filter.
For sure. All right. See you guys later.
Thanks.